I'm Hills Crisp, personal and business development coach, marketing confidence coach for women entrepreneurs. Welcome to this week's Facebook Live. So firstly, what is marketing and do you actually need it? Well, marketing is basically everything that your customer sees and experiences of you, of your brand, or of your business. You basically can't make sales without doing marketing. So yes, absolutely, marketing is completely essential. And not only, it's the only way, it's only by putting yourself out there in the marketplace through marketing that, whether that's online, through blogs or videos or social media or podcasts or your website, or in person through speaking or networking, that you will be seen and get noticed and stand out from the crowd, get known for what you do, be seen as an expert, have your stuff shared and recommended, get more of your ideal clients and sell more of your products or services, be invited to speak, be interviewed or be an expert to someone else's audience, and to secure guest blogs and PR or media coverage in magazines. Now, all of those things will help your ideal client find you, know you, like you, trust you, and ultimately buy from you. And that's what marketing is. And I know that it is the hardest thing to do is marketing yourself, and that's, I think, a subject for a different video. But, so without effective marketing, you're actually doing a disservice to the very people that you're wanting to help, because you're not going to be reaching those who really want and need your gifts. So if you're struggling to get enough clients, whether that's for one-to-one sessions or enough people into your workshops, you're struggling to go networking or really make it work for you, or putting yourself out there on social media, or selling enough services, or converting people who are interested, leads, into actual clients. Whether you're struggling to ask for money or do any of the strategies that you've been taught in other courses or workshops, or all those things that you've probably found online, all those freebies that you've signed up for, if you're struggling to implement any of those things, then basically we need to look at two things. So the first is what you're doing, so the strategies that you're doing, your goals and your actions, and the second thing is how you're doing them. So this is there's your outer world, so what you're doing and the strategies that you're putting out there, and then there's your inner world and how you feel, like your confidence and your presence and your beliefs and your energy. So if you lack confidence or self-belief, or you're running like a fear of rejection or a fear of judgment, or you're unsure what to say, or you're not feeling clear enough to move forward, whatever is going on internally, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, all of that stuff, all get projected out to your prospective clients in your marketing efforts, right? And it's not just on video or in person, although with those channels it is a lot more apparent, but even online through your words, it's hard to explain, but it's an energetic thing, and you probably felt it too from other people. And people can actually pick up on that fear or desperation or lack of confidence or whatever it is. And they will unfortunately be turned off you if they pick up on that, which is probably your biggest fear in putting yourself out there in the first place, right? So it's like such a double whammy. And I've actually had this happen to me. So in the past, when I've been trying to market a workshop that I was running, that I really wanted to run, but underneath I was a little bit skint. So there was this desperation of I really need to make this work. I really need to, get some money from this. And I did pretty much, outwardly the strategies was everything that I'd done before and everything that had been successful before, but it didn't work. It was people could smell the fear, right? So people can feel it. So the old marketing ways, which you've probably also learnt about and heard about, I think they're very heady, mostly. They can also be quite manipulative, and they can be quite masculine as well. I think there's a really different way of doing marketing that's a more feminine way. And I think you'll agree the old ways that can be really quite off-putting. So, and even more recently there's been more stuff coming through around authentic marketing, but I think even people doing that can often come across as a bit pushy or even just like annoying. They can come across as inauthentic because actually they're doing a 7-step process that isn't theirs, and it doesn't actually work for everybody. They can often lack clarity, and that comes through, or lack credibility, and all the stuff that I've been talking about. If their presence and their inner world isn't kind of feeling it, isn't ready, then people are going to really feel that. But there is another way. So there is a way to market yourself authentically and confidently, which utilises your strengths and your skills and the right strategies, excuse me, and has the very best you coming through kind of all of your strategies. Because, yeah, as I said, most people are focused on strategies alone and not focused on the presence and the inner world and the beliefs and the confidence. But you do need both. I really believe that you need to be focusing on both. And really, for most people, it means working on the inner world and the presence. Or the strategies tend to just fall flat. So I hope that that's been really helpful for you, and that's maybe given you some insight, some food for thought as to maybe what's not working for you. Please feel free to share it in the comment below. What have you learnt about yourself? What have you noticed? What have you realised? Or just comment on how has this landed for you? Has it pissed you off? Is it landed? Has it resonated? I'd love to hear. So that's it for that piece. And then I said, yeah, I've got a special offer for you. So this is for my Facebook group members only. So if you are seeing this on my Facebook page, then I'll post below, but please pop over, join the group, and you'll be able to get the special offer. And the special offer is 50% off my 90-minute session, one-to-one session, which is a business and marketing confidence boost session. Okay, and this is only for July and August, but you can take the session anytime up until the end of September. So you just need to book and pay by the end of August, and you can take the session anytime up to the end of September. So if you've got the school holidays coming up and you're like, oh, I haven't got time to really focus on my business and this stuff right now, then you've got a little bit more time to take the session. Excuse me. So this is a new session that I've devised that will be an organic session. It'll be laser focused on you and your business and your marketing efforts, and combining my marketing background and my coaching experience as well. So focusing on whatever marketing issues that you have right now. So whether that is strategy, so actually practical things that you want to know how to do, whether it's marketing a service or a product or a workshop or coaching or something like that. Whether it's getting more out of Facebook or Instagram or getting into blogging or doing videos, whatever you need help with. Or if it's more of the internal, more of this presence piece that I've been talking about, whether you need help working through blocks or fears. So it could be things like having an imposter syndrome of like, who am I to share, whatever it is that you're sharing or teaching, or feeling that you're not good enough or that you don't know enough. Or that just being worried that you're not offering enough value. So I promise that this session will leave you feeling much more confident about you and your marketing and what you're putting out there, so that you can really just go for it and really start putting things out there with more success, so that you can shine, because I just want all of you wonderful women, your courageous women, to shine in your business. So I'm going to post below, once I finish the Facebook Live, in a comment how you can book the session, and if you've got any questions, obviously just post them in a comment below, or you can drop me an email. My email address is hills@hillscrisp.com. That's HILS, hills@hillscrisp.com. So I hope you've enjoyed this Facebook Live today, and I hope you are enjoying this wonderful weather that we're having in the UK, and wherever you are, just hope you're having an awesome time, and I will see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye.